Welcome back everyone, it's it's the Action Figure Freak once again, and I gotta say, happy 3rd Advent everyone. I'm really glad that you are back on this video series. To the figures in the background, I think this was this year, the Stormtrooper was last week, this was 2 weeks ago, and if you're searching for this review, it's I think a year ago that I did that. But yeah, I would say let's just start with the Holiday Edition Scout Trooper. And here he is right out of the box, and I gotta say, I already seen so many cool details on this figure. There's so much stuff going on that I didn't expect it to see. And yeah, I would say let's get this 360 coming around, and yeah, then we'll start in going through all these points, like starting with the articulation. Okay, first up as always, the articulation, and I gotta say this one makes me really happy. We get a vertical hinged head joint, which is amazing, also for scout troopers, but I just love these vertical hinged head joints. Then that's gotta be my first Hasbro Black Series figure that has ball joints. I'm pretty sure it is. That's amazing. I mean, with the shoulder pads here, it's not really working. Also, can you see that? Here, that little gap where the joint starts, it's kind of going into the armor, so it's not really working. But I mean, we have swivels and ball joints on the arms. That's amazing. Then we also have double jointed pinned elbows. I think all of these have swiveled elbows, which I don't hate, but I prefer double jointed elbows. Then also another thing, we got the swivels and vertical hinged hands on both sides. All these characters have guns with them. I think none of them have a vertical hinged hand, or it's really rare on these Holiday Edition figures. But I gotta say, the right arm here, maybe I broke the joint or anything. Can actually see the plastic whitened here. There was a really big gap standing out of here that shouldn't. It's kind of hard to get the joint moving, but I will just try to not use this figure as much. It's mostly decoration for me. Moving on the upper chest swivel, you can actually see the joint inside of here, and you can bend him to the back really good. Because of these two bags here, he can't really move forward. And to the sides, it's also really hard because the chest plate is just standing too much over his belly. But all in all, if you leave it in that position, you will have the Christmas hoodie with the Baby Yoda on it. So that's pretty cool. Then we're moving on. We have no hip swivels, sadly. Ball joints on the legs. Swivels up here. These are really stiff. And then double jointed pinned knees. I think these two already have the Mandalorian and the Stormtrooper. They already have the double jointed pinned knees, but the Stormtrooper, Gingerbread Clone Trooper didn't. But yeah, all in all, this is a pretty cool figure. Let's see the accessories, and then a quick overview to all the details that we got on there, and then we're almost finished. Okay, to the accessories, first up his gun. That's insane. That's I don't know, I think it's just too funny. So all of these got guns in the gray, brown, white, and orange color scheme, just because of the kind of snowman tone these should have. And I gotta already say, I think I already said it on the Stormtrooper video, all of these guns just look like they would be Nerf guns, but this is another level. This is probably the smallest action figure gun that I have, not the smallest accessory, but probably the smallest gun or blaster that I have. And this one just looks like a Nerf Jolt. Tell me in the comments if you think the same. But this one is also hard to equip. Just look at this here. We get actually not one trigger finger, but we get 2 loose trigger fingers. So we just equip this over the pointy finger and the middle finger. So just like this here, and it should work just right. And the other accessory is probably the one you waited for. The Baby Yoda Grogu is the head. Yo! Yes, the head inside of there is actually articulated. Let me see if I can. Yes, you can detach it. It has a ball joint, so you can actually move it into different directions, which is amazing. We have the straps so the scout trooper can hold him. And then we got these 2 small pegs in here, so we can close it. I think like most of these holiday editions, it's just a reuse of pieces. Like this one was, as probably all of you know, in the Mandalorian series, they released a Black Series Scout Trooper, the one that carried Grogu. And yeah, they just changed the color scheme a little bit. But yeah, all in all, we get a really cool action figure Christmas decoration. And that's the most important part for me. I want really cool exclusive Christmas decorations. All these will stand around my tree. I just bought a small tree. So in a few days I'll drop the video where I talk about, or where I'll show you my Christmas display. So to the details of this figure, let's go through it. All in all, we have like how many colors are here. We get white, red, dark red, and green. So mostly 4 colors, like the most of these. We got here these really nice boots. Yo, I didn't see that. The blaster can actually go here to the shin. I don't know if it's holding well enough as it should, but it's pretty cool. But yeah, we got here the pretty basic Scout Trooper helmet. This looks really good. We have these shoulder protectors, all of his dark red color scheme. All these parts here are molded. I don't know if that is also reused. I don't have that many Black Series figures. So also no Scout Trooper so far. But I don't know if this is also reused or if this should be, I don't know, something like present paper. So I don't know, okay? But this looks really good. I think the armor here is used perfectly. That's also pretty sure a reuse. And yeah, we got all these back pieces here. By God. But yeah, pretty much it's the end of this video. There's not much to say anymore. So I would like to not waste your time much longer. But yeah, that's pretty much everything for today. I hope you have an awesome day. And yeah, now it's pretty much time to say, action out. Beautiful Christmas, all of you. Hope you get the presents you want. Goodbye.